pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting in this one, Max Fried. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
Now, Romy Gonzalez. In there at the knees. And we're underway.
0-1's the count.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill makes the grab, one down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Rob Refsnyder, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Judge pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty.
Duran.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Tristan. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Runner at second, 2 down, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And a strike on the outside corner at 95.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound now, Cutter Crawford. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That's outside. Ball 2. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Jose Ramirez, leading the AL in batting average. Runner on the move. On the ground. Sends it to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Batting third.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Juan Soto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
In the dirt, 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Chisholm, the runner at second with one away.
That's ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron
Judge at the plate. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Judge waits. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And it's fouled off. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes.
Really nice execution to cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
So Harper stands in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And that one fouled off. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Now he steps out as time is granted. Two on, 2 outs. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His 71st home run of the season. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Batting seven.
So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer for a second. You think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So a man at first. Jarren Duran stepping in now for the Yankees. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Diaz wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. Two outs and one in scoring position. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one in the dirt and gets away. Lindor up to third on the wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Two outs. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And in at second with an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jackson Merrill stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Diaz stands at second with 2 gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for New York, Brenton Doyle. Right through there for a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Fair ball. The run comes in to score from second. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cutter Crawford done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Lucas
Boston.
Giolito takes over
Number
on the mound.
54.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Lucas
bleed and keep the score
Giolito.
right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jazz Chisholm Jr. now at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That
Count
misses the
1-0.
zone, and it's 1-0. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-0. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First offering. Runner goes. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Runner on the go again. In the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Runner at second. 2 down. And no one can get there. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Soto in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Not close with that one. 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why. Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch is outside. Aaron Judge waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Manny Machado.
Number 13,
Machado launched a homer in his most recent game. Max Fried will go to work. And first offering is fouled off. Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
batting 6th, the catcher, Connor Wong.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That's in for a strike. Fried, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That one misses. And 1-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
In the air, center field. Merrill has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out. They limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish. Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
A little bit low. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog.
Now
are we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. That clips a corner. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one missed.
Ball 3.
Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that is ball 4.
Perfect.
And the Yankees are in business.
You get a walk, and you get a walk.
Now
everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip. And the matchup is very favorable.
Upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And there's the strike. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Jarren Duran
Now batting,
stepping
catcher,
in now for the Yankees. Doubled his first time up. And a foul ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. In the air, right field. Abreu on his way over. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And next for New York,
Now batting,
Jackson
center
Merrill.
fielder Jackson Merrill.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, two outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Let's go, New York.
Missed
Ball
with a
one.
changeup. Now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Count
The next
full.
offering misses. And the count's full. Good job to fight that one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Yanks strand a pair as it remains an 8-0 game. Welcome back as
Leading
we
off
take
for
a
the
check
Red
of the
Sox,
current
the shortstop,
standings.
Vaughn Grissom.
Freed back to work. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player, but as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field
The right
fence,
fielder,
particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over, and I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Foul ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts
Now
in his
batting,
last
the
start,
second
and he's
baseman,
just racking them up
Romy
again in this one. This guy can
Gonzalez.
really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Gonzalez in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next
Oh, that
offering is
ball.
downstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grisham sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
So a man aboard, Juan Soto, stepping in now for the Yankees. He is struck out and he is walked. And that's downstairs and outside. Chisholm on third with two out.
Here we go, Yanks. That's ball two. 2 balls, no strikes.
Let's go, New York.
Next offering upstairs. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate.
The right
game
fielder,
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Judge.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything,
No balls, 2 strikes.
what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Seeing if he can get Judge to chase right there. Now 1 and 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Let's go.
2 outs. Just off the outside edge. Bryce Harper would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Judge rips that one. Grisham sizing this one up. He's got it, and that's the inning. This one isn't
Leading off for
exactly
Boston,
close,
the
Chris. Let's go
designated
off script
hitter,
for a
Rob.
moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run,
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarren.
Now batting
Duran.
Jarren Duran. Reached on an infield single his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. Fastball for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
This one in the air. Ramirez hauls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little
Up
bit and
next for
popped
the
it
Red
up.
Sox, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Tristan
Casas.
Casas up next for the Red Sox. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Let's go, Max.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And he chases that one. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the fourth, it's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. John
Leading off
Sciambi and
for
Chris
the
Singleton
Yankees,
with you.
the first
And leading
baseman,
off the bottom of the
Bryce.
fourth, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
One more. Let's go.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His 72nd home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Foul ball, still 0-2.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jarren Duran. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lindor gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch.
Now
Top of the
batting,
strike
center
zone. We're
fielder,
seeing more
Jack
fastballs in that location.
Barrel.
Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. Way back. Out of here. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 11-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Lucas Giolito will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
Number
Greg
57.
Weitzer.
Well, I got to think he probably
Greg
has a little extra in the
Weitzer.
tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. That's a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So a man aboard. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Outside low, 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special
Now
during your walk
the
into the ballpark
designated
today?
hitter,
I know you
Juan
like to take in all the surroundings.
Soto.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Soto in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Doyle, the runner at third. Ramirez on at first with 2 down. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Robert to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 14-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Next pitch is downstairs.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Bryce Harper up next. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things
Now
about that
batting,
2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. There's the strike. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Francisco Lindor on deck for the Yankees. Two outs. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 73rd home run of the season. It's 16-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Greg Weisser gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher,
Now,
Liam
pitching for the Red
Hendricks.
Sox.
I think it's got to be a little tough
Number
coming in
31.
out of the pen when your guys are
Liam
trailing so big on the
Hendricks.
scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Next
Now
for the
here
Yankees,
is
the
Jarren
catcher,
Diaz.
Jarren Diaz.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And the inning is over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees lead this one 16-0. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
look
for the
at
Red
how
Sox,
today's
the
starting
third
pitchers have
baseman,
fared
number
so
13,
far.
Manny Machado.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 16-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss as he was late. Wong in his 4th year, 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's
Now
really
back,
good hitting the
the center
baseball the
fielder,
other way.
Trent
So credit the pitcher for having him
Grisham.
out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a ground ball. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Vaughn Grissom.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Vaughn Grissom, 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brenton.
Now the left fielder,
Doyle.
Brenton Doyle. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Let's keep it going.
Swings through that. Movement in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman preparing to come on if needed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike two. And down on strikes he goes. And there are two outs. Jose Ramirez
Now batting,
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Jose.
Singing, he's a guy that covers
Ramirez.
both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Two outs. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Safe in second, and that was not close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Merrill at second with two down. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here. His 71st home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 18-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, no appeal. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. And the slider just misses. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That one missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Got him. That is the inning. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. That clips the corner.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball.
Now
It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it'd throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge snags it for the second out.
Now batting. Designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. And now Rob Refsnyder, 0 for 2 in this one. Refsnyder working through some struggles lately. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably...
And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check out the
for
latest
Yankees,
news from around the
the
league.
right fielder, Jarren Duran.
Hendricks back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Counts 1-0.
And Judge spoils that one.
Let's go, Bombers.
Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And a count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And that one missing low. Caught him looking for the K.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball,
Now
whatever, but
batting,
it's just the
the first
location
baseman, Bryce
with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's Bryce Harper, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
There's a swing and a miss. Harper needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. And there's a fly ball deep right field. If one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The throw to second is offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at second with 1 away. Francisco Lindor stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Harper over at second, one down.
Let's go, New York.
The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, Gonzalez. Lindor retired.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And here is Yainer Diaz.
All right, Yankees.
In the air, left side. Duran settles under this one, and that is that. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm
Leading
no
off for the Red
weatherman.
Sox,
I do
the
know
left
this.
fielder,
These pitchers
Jarren
want to be able to stay in the game,
Duran.
so we'll see.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
One
A
ball.
1-2 count.
strikes.
All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably
Up
didn't have
next
to
for the Red
barehand it,
Sox,
but he made it
the
look
first
nice,
baseman,
that's for sure.
Tristan
Now batting
Casas.
Tristan Casas, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Merrill under it. Nabs it. And there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
2 down, base is
Machado.
empty. Now Machado up here. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down looking.
Now pitching for
We're
Boston,
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
44.
Aroldis Chapman.
Aroldis
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout
Leading
per
off
inning
for
this
the
season.
Yankees,
So far,
the
he's been
center fielder,
pretty electric.
Jackson Merrill.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So man aboard at the plate, Brenton Doyle. Drilled out towards left center field. Duran on the move to the gap. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
So digging in,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
The
Pinch
Yankees
hitting for the
going
Yankees.
with a pinch hitter.
Number 14,
Luis Angel
Luis
Acuna
Angel.
looking to drive in a run with one out and a runner at third. And
Nope,
ball
that's
one.
down.
Merrill stands at third with one gone in the inning. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Two outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees lead it 19-1. We go to the
Leading
8th.
off the
Here's the
Boston,
catcher,
the
Connor Wong.
Connor
It's interesting he
Wong.
plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Pulls that one foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff
Now
out there in this
the center
one,
fielder,
not just in
Prince
terms of swing and miss, but
Risha.
also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right
Oh,
after
one's the
opposing
count.
batters.
High fly ball out to center field. Merrill under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
2 down,
Vaughn
base is empty.
Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on.
No, that's down.
Just
Nope,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
edge. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill on the move. And that is that. Welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark
up for
as
the
we
Yankees,
check out the
the
current
designated
playoff
hitter,
picture.
Juan Soto.
to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 20-1.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that?
That home run certainly worthy of another look with StatCast, huh, Singy? I mean, that ball screamed out of here.
Absolutely. I mean, we only see a handful of home runs with an exit velo around 116 miles per hour. And the best we usually see in a season is somewhere in the high teens. And every couple of years, somebody breaks 120 off the bat, but that's extremely rare.
Judge stands in now, looks at that one inside. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun, 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Strike one.
2-1.
And Judge spoils that one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's filled up. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
Oh, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number
Now
3,
batting,
and the free
first
bags
baseman,
keep on
Bryce
coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. That's off the inside corner, and a count even 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grisham sizes this one up. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jarren Duran.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jarren Diaz. Hit in the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. Welcome back as
Leading
we take a
off
look
for the
at their
Red Sox,
upcoming
the
schedule.
right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Freed back to work. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. Next
That's a ball.
offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, called strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Rob Refsnyder.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one fouled off.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.